Good morning, my friends, my followers, my awesome subscribers, my army of Chivers and cultists. Thank you very much for continuing to support my channel. It's Monday morning. Yes, people are back at school. No, they're not. That's a lie. People are back at work. Yeah, the weekend's over. That's what I'm getting at. Anyway, it's been wonderful. I've watched quite a... Listen, I did say in a previous live stream that, and I will be honest with you, I'm subscribed to about 48, 49 channels on YouTube. Until last night, I got rid of about 30 of them. I'm cutting down who comes on my feed, because I mean I was subscribed to people that were just putting out clickbait shit, and I just got sick of it. And I want to make this quite clear: stop adding me to private groups. I just delete them now and block them. I've got enough going on. I'll point this out. About a week ago, I got added to an anti Harkles group on Instagram, and I didn't really pay attention to it because to me it looked like one person, and I seen that Fiona Gardner had been added to it, and I went, okay, I accepted it. I went in, should have done a little bit more research, but I went in and the group were posting photographs of things which were basically fake, trying to entice me to post about them. And I kept saying, listen, unless you have proof that this is true, it's defamation, it will come with repercussions. Then they posted something in it about Meghan got escorted from a royal thing. She was taking photographs, blah, 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 blah. A photograph of Meghan walking with two people beside her. I just posted, listen, this is just her walking with two people beside her. People are putting out fake news. Anyway, today, for some reason, I just went, let's see who's in the group. That I'm the only one posting. I clicked on it, and there was about 20 different people. Some people in there I didn't even understand. And I took myself out of the group, because I do not want to leave myself open for these arseholes to screenshot my conversations and to put them out on social media. So I will not be... listen... If you've got my phone number, then it's because I trust you. If you don't have my phone number, then it's because I don't trust you. It's quite simple, okay? So, I now will not be adding into any more groups. There's too much shit going around. I see enough of it. I mean, the amount of clickbait out there today. Listen, I'm not a fan of the Harkles. I think we all know that by now. But I'm still not willing to put out bullshit about them just because people are trying to... cause friction, because it comes back to bite people like me on the ass when the little shitbags that put the post out run away going, we knew he had posted it, but I don't do it, okay? I've moved on from that crap. Right, so what else is happening? Let's get straight into it. The Paris Olympics. The organisers have now put out and said, we apologise for the opening, if the opening ceremony offended Christians. Of course they will. And what will the Christians do? Okay, we forgive you. Because that's what Christians do. Had they have done it to any other religion, there would be riots and deaths all over France. In fact, do you remember when France, when I won't mention it, Charlie Hebdo. Remember when a French news outlet, let's call them, made fun of someone in a cartoon? Can you imagine what the riots, things being set on fire to? Christians don't do that. Christians are good people. Well, when I say that, no, but I want to point this out. I am a Christian. I'm not a practicing one, but I am. I do believe there's something out there, only because I'm scared of the devil. There's no other reason. Anyway, so, right, I find that most people that attack me on social media have all got mental health awareness, PTSD, be kind, born again Christian. It's the same group of people that are probably... They're not the evilest, but they are the biggest arseholes in society. I want to put that out. I know I'm going to get someone in the comments. At the end of this is my opinion, my channel. You've got to be honest. You've got to be able to say things. Too many people sit on the fence. Too many people out there today walking around with splinters all over their ass cheeks because they sit on the fence all day long and are scared to have an opinion because they're weak. Whichever, I post things in... anonymously because I don't want my work colleagues to see it. But if you're hiding your personality, maybe you're an arsehole. I'm just saying, okay? What else is happening? What I got to here? Ah, the Tory party leadership battle. Yes, Priti Patel has pulled out. Yeah, I mean, who else is in there? Mel Stride, James Cleverly, Robert Jennick. Suella Braverman's pulled out. That's a lie. Suella Braverman's pulled. I think Priti Patel's. Kemi Baddock has now entered that. Who cares? I mean, the Tory party has been filled with narcissists for so long that they all believe they are the leader. I mean, it's like, let's be honest. I mean, I'm not a Labour supporter. I'm not a Tory supporter. I did support reform. Don't know how well they'll do. Listen, I just go for who's going to make my area better. Who's going to fill in the potholes? I mean, the councils, the grass here is like a foot and high long. Have you not cut the grass? Well, you know, we have to keep an eye out for the ants and the fucking bees, don't we? Yeah. It's part of the nature. Just cut the grass. It's a mess. Oh, the grass is everywhere. Why don't you pick up the grass anymore? Well, we don't do it now. We let nature take its course. It blows all over the place. Yeah. Now, here's one. The councils will cut the grass. They have nothing to pick the grass up. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, and you've seen it, the people cutting the grass will cut over crisp packets and bits of shit, and they'll send rubbish everywhere. No accountability there, is there? But if you drop a crisp packet, it's a fine for littering. Yeah. Councils don't give a shit. They really don't. Regardless who's in charge. I mean, Birmingham's in for trouble, aren't they? Is it Birmingham? Bristol? Can't remember. Anyway, they're getting the 2027 Olympics. And they're in the shit anyway. The council's £500 million in debt, but they've just been given 27 million to help host athletes, mentally broken athletes, from the military. Yeah, I'm sure that money will be spent in the right areas, won't it? But there we go. Yeah. Yesterday I mentioned about a Scottish island. A hit cleric had raised £3 million to buy a Scottish island and turn it into his little hit paradise. Well, guess what? The owner of the Scottish island has hit out and said, I will not be selling my island to him. No, there will be no lunatics on my island. So there's £3 million that they can... Imagine raising £3 million to buy an island before speaking to the guy that owns the island and saying, is it for sale? Amazing. Well, there you go. Go and buy... I nearly said suicide vest. Go and buy something with the money. I did say it, didn't I? I didn't mean it. I'm just saying, go and buy something more sensible. Buy a lovely building and just do something nice with it. There we go. Buy a painting. Buy a Banksy. Yeah. Giovanni, is it Perez? Giovanni Perez, the Strictly Come Dancing dancer that is he's been under siege by weak people going, I stood on my feet 3 days in a row and I've got bruises to prove it. Yeah, it's called moving your feet. It's called dancing. He told me today. He said I had to work for like 8 hours a day for 6 days, and I've never been told to do that. Not even on set. Who does he think he is? Well, he's a professional dancer and he demands excellence. He wants to win the competition. Yeah, but it's now classed as bullying because society's so shit, weak, and wokeful. Yeah. Well, Giovanni, I'd like to say congratulations, because it looks like you may not be earning money on Strictly because of what this nasty woman did to you, but what you will be doing is maybe going on I'm a Celebrity and earning £100,000 for your time. Yeah, that would be nice. Yes. And before you go out and you all hit me with that, yes, but Amanda Admington, she has been bullied. Well, that's not what her parents say. Her parents say she's a weak, woke individual, and they feel sorry for Giovanni for what their daughter's putting him through. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, we shouldn't have people like her on TV, because she's the girl that cries wolf all the time. And then when something does happen to her, no one's going to believe her because we're used to her nonsense. And that's it. It's a shame. If there are women and men out there that are being abused, then I feel sorry for them, because people like this make the argument weaker, because people have lied in the past. I mean, there's been loads of people lying in the past about things. Yeah. You had that TV presenter, John somebody, that career was ruined because of false allegations thrown at him. Yeah. But then, oh, here we go. But then you do have women in society. Ulrika Johnston, I'm going to mention her. I grew up and she used to be the weather girl. Was it TVAM or Good Morning? It was something like that. Good Morning Britain. No, it wasn't Good Morning Britain. It was before then. Now, you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but there is certain, not all, but there are certain women out there that flaunt. Melinda Messenger's another one. I'm going to point that out. Melinda Messenger was famous for doing windows. She had massive breasts. She was famous for it. She got a TV career. But we have individuals like her that make themselves famous by flaunting their assets. And then as they get older and have children, they then go, these people are staring at me and I find it offensive. I felt intimidated. And they throw it back in your face like, whoa, it was men staring at you that got you your 6-figure sum on TV. Just remember that, yeah? I mean, wow, there we go. I'm just pointing that out. Not all women, there's a small handful. A bit like not all men, there's a small handful. But it would be naive to ignore this and go, oh, it's terrible. Yeah. I hated walking down the street and I hated being ogled at. You hated being ogled at? You were a page 3 woman for 7 years. What do you mean you hated being ogled at? I mean, hello? Wow. Yeah. Didn't hear one man complain though, did we? About whenever they were page 7s, because you had the page 3 women and you had the page 7 fellas. Not one man complained. Yeah. You want equality, you've got to give a bit back, I'm just saying. What have I got here? In the paper today, Meghan Markle has been hailed as a super pal because she turned up at in the Hamptons. She turned up at the Hamptons Business Summit to support her friend, who is the co-founder of Makeup. Yeah. She's a shit sister, a shit daughter, a shit stepdaughter, a shit wife, but she's a great pal. She's a wonderful pal. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So she turned up, she made it all the way to the Hamptons for the business summit. Why is that? Was she supporting her friend? As the papers say. No. She managed to find time for a photograph with the founder of Spanx, the billionairess. She managed to find time for that selfie photograph with her. Oh, so did she really turn up to support her pal? Or was she there to mingle with the billionaire women? Yeah. What a great pal. Shit daughter, shit stepsister, shit daughter-in-law, shit person, but great pal. Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for supporting my channel. Today, I believe, is day 32 of YouTube's 30-day review of my channel for the 8th time in a row. And you know what? They're not going to monetize me, but I don't care. The old Trevor's coming back. I've got nothing to lose. Stand by. And tomorrow, I will be, believe it or not, I will be having, I'm having a chat tomorrow with another wonderful YouTuber, one that I have not had a chat with before. And stand by for timings to come out about that. Have a wonderful day, people, and remember, stay safe.